Good morning. Welcome to the third Advent Sunday since we've started doing this. And I think it's our day 24, although I've slightly lost track of the exact timings. Anyway, I've got my candles here. We'll see whether I actually manage to light them. It's kind of a blustery, chilly sort of day. That attempt did not work. I don't know why I don't light them beforehand, but here we are. So that's our first candle, marking the first Advent Sunday. The second, marking the second. And today, we're on the third one. The third one probably won't light because it's very windy. Anyway, just imagine that the third one is on as well. Anyway, I am Elisabeth from the Joyful Garden. The wind has blown out both of my candles. We are in the garden for 10 minutes every day. Ooh, rumbles. Can you hear that? Anyway, we are in the garden every day in the run-up to Christmas. We meet at 8:10 here on Instagram, and we're just spending 10 minutes in the garden just to slow down, to connect, and to remember what's truly meaningful for us in this festive season. I'm going to try the candles again. Fool's errand, but there we are. That didn't work. This is going to be great. It's going to be 10 minutes of you watching me trying to light a candle. Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. The joy of the outdoors. Anyway, these would normally be inside, but I just thought I would bring them out to show you. Oh, now it's starting to rain. What a cozy sort of morning. But that's the reality of being outside, isn't it? Sometimes things just are a bit wet. They're a bit cold. Sometimes you just need to roll with whatever nature is throwing at you. And sometimes even being a bit cold and a bit wet makes you appreciate it when you get to go back inside and you get to warm up. Don't you think? Anyway, third Advent. We've talked a lot about Advent Sundays. If you go back, you'll see my videos about the first Advent Sunday and the second Advent Sunday. And today is the third one. And I just think there's such a lovely opportunity to connect with our loved ones in a calmer, more joyful, more relaxed sort of way. We've met with friends on Advent Sundays. Today I've got my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law and their kids coming over, and my husband's cousins and their kids. And we're just going to have an informal kind of gathering, essentially just a slightly fancy Sunday lunch. But by getting to do it in the festive season, it just makes it a really lovely, joyful moment of connection, of seeing people who you might not see during the, hectic days of Christmas itself. Can just be really lovely, I think. So that's our plan for today. Realistically, we'll need to do some tidying before they get here. I'd love to do a little bit of planting in the garden. I'm not sure if I'll have time. I started working on my raised bed and I added in lots of bulbs finally. They were starting to sprout, so I thought it'd be best if I got them in the ground. Yeah, time connecting with the kids, opening their advent calendar, having a nice breakfast. Really, it's quite windy, almost stormy out here. And I am getting a little bit chilly sitting here. But as I said, sometimes the joy of that is that, you get to go back inside and you get to be cozy and you get to be warm. There's a lot to that, isn't there, to the contrast. Because if you're warm all the time, you don't really appreciate it. But sometimes by just being out and getting a bit chilly, getting to see your puppy, Archie's over there chewing a stick of some kind or another. I haven't seen our Robin today. He's maybe busy. But even so, just having little, getting to look out onto the garden, getting to see the rain spatter on the pond, feel it on my head. There's loveliness to that as well, isn't there? And it's interesting for me, we're down to our last week of doing this. And I know I've said it before, but I will say it again. Thank you. Thank you for encouraging me to do this. Thank you for helping me to do this, for being out in the garden every morning and connecting with the changing seasons, with the drawing in of the days. I think sometimes by appreciating the drawing in of the days, it'll help me also really appreciate when the days get longer. So this has been really, really precious time. So thank you. So today, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have a lovely time with your loved ones or whoever you choose to spend the third Advent Sunday with. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 8:10.